On today's episode of Taking Ex-Polo Ponies I don't really know anything about and definitely never tried or anything before I brought them home, we're taking Maybe to meet the trains, because the thing about this yard is the hacking's amazing, but only if you're willing to cross the train tracks and potentially encounter some freight trains, you know. We chose to do this on a Sunday because, you know, tracks are quieter. It seemed like a sensible option. However, we did encounter some issues along the way, so come with us while we go for a little mooch. We started off strong with a little bit of napping going away from the herd, but honestly I don't really mind that. That's just a confidence thing and something that we can work on pretty easily, and she's always a good girl about it. And it was about this point here where she's looking back at her friends, I realised how fucking windy today is, and I thought, this might be an insane choice, but hey ho, we took the moose trotting, which she absolutely loved. At this point she's feeling pretty confident. We've been down here before until the bins are on their side. Now, last time we saw the bin, she didn't care, but that dog, that really sent things over the edge. We went trotting again, and this is where things could go a little bit dicey because we're just passing the entrance to the yard. But she was such a good girl. The train track is obviously something I expect horses to be scared of, especially when they get to the middle, because that's where it's like a sheer drop either side. But luckily, no trains came. However, we did encounter our biggest fear of the day. Are you ready for it? The grit bin. So at this point she's having a little bit of a freak out, but in this family we face our fears. So with more encouragement than is healthy and what makes you sound like an absolute fucking insane person, we go around and round in circles and we face our fears until she walks past it like it's absolutely nothing. And eventually she does. We get there in the end, and she's such a good girl. This horse, she tries so hard. She looks at things, but she really is open to encouragement, and she'll do whatever you want, really. Lots of encouragement going over the train tracks again. She, again, such a good girl on the way back. Absolutely not bothered. However, I hold my finger up here as in a, wait a minute, because I could hear a train coming, but that car took it as a, oh, you want me to come past? So she freaks out, the train coming and the car coming past at the same time, but, you know, whatever. And then we hear the boy racers, and that's when we come shooting off down the lane. But you know what? She came back to me and I thought, we're already home. At this point, I'm going to get off because I would so much rather return my horse to the field calm and happy than jogging sideways because the boy racers are out on a Sunday. Plonk her back out in the field and realise how much I fucking love this horse. She's so cute, and let her have a little roly-poly.